What's up, my fellow Gemini? This is Nikki from Celestial Tarot, and I'm here to bring you your intuitive tarot card reading for the month of December 2019 for matters of the heart. Guys, this will be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're dealing with a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, please be sure to check your Venus signs because sometimes that will resonate more. Okay, now we are using the Fairy Godmother Oracle cards to get a general look at what the energies are that are surrounding you this month in your love life. Yes, this is a love reading. However, you can apply it to family, career, finances, friendships. Whatever it is you're dealing with the most, you can apply it to your personal situation. That's what these general readings are all about. All right. So if you want to take part in a complimentary Reiki healing, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment below. And when you see that heart next to your comment, that's your indication that you've received your free healing, okay? And if you want to get in touch with me for a private consultation, everything you need is in the description box below. Email, PayPal, price list, it is all there, my friends. Just send me an email and we can get started, okay? Readings start at $15 and they go up from there. All right, so let's hop in here for Gemini. What are the general messages, the general energies surrounding Gemini this month of December 2019? Happy holidays and a Merry Christmas to all of you who celebrate it. I will be back on, however, before Christmas for our mid-monthlies. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful month ahead. Ooh, you may be going on some sort of journey, guys. A venture, an opportunity may be coming your way this month, Gemini. And it's important to be authentic, be real, be who you truly are at all times. I don't know why they're telling me the word disappointment. I feel like this is for really early on in the month. Possibly you could be going through this right now. There could have been a bit of a disappointment. It could have been financially. Financially speaking, you could have, received some sort of pay that was way less than what you thought it would be. Okay, but this is for like very early on in the month. I feel like this situation will be rectified. So try not to be too disappointed or feel down about your situation. Okay, Gemini? All right, one card, please, Spirit. Okay, there it is. What came out? Wow. We have abundance, Gemini. Look at that. Abundance. How beautiful. Again, so if you have a minor disappointment this month, it's going to be so temporary, my loves. So temporary. Because we have, look at this. We have a star in this picture, and we have coins falling. So wishes will be granted this month, Gemini. Wishes, especially on the financial front, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look at love with the romance angels. What messages are coming up for Gemini, please? This month of December, what does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to hear? Okay, here it is. Okay, so we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And we also have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Which is funny because we have this star over here. So the more you're hopeful, the more you remain faithful, the more you be that magician that you are, Gemini, and manifest your heart's desires, it is going to come in rapidly for you this month. How beautiful. So our main spread here, we're using the Chakra Wisdom Tarot deck. It is a brand new deck for me, so that's why I'm shuffling a little funny here because they're very stiff, so bear with me, Gemini. What messages need to come out for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, for December in love? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. They're telling me the calm before the storm. And I don't see the storm as being a negative thing. I see the storm as being busy, unexpected, okay? Something unexpected may happen, may come in for you this month, Gemini. So it's almost like something is either already occurred that disappointed you, like heavily disappointed you, and then you had this almost just kind of calm energy about you, and then boom, out of nowhere something occurs. And you either retain your energy or get your energy back. But I'm definitely sensing something out of the blue. Something unexpected. And it's going to be better than you thought. Whether it's romance or elsewhere. Alright, they're telling me one more shuffle, guys. Bear with me. One more shuffle. Okay. Your cards are ready, Gemini. Bottom of the deck, what do we have? We have the Seven of Cups. We also have the Lovers and Justice. Seven of Coins. Did I say Seven of Cups, guys? Seven of Coins. Seven of Pentacles with the Lovers and Justice. Major Arcana. Okay, a lot of crown, third eye chakra here, throat chakra, communication. Okay, Seven of Pentacles is waiting for this relationship possibly to get off the ground, waiting for a possible connection to come in. This is your overall energy, okay? Waiting to tell somebody something, making a fair, balanced decision, okay? There could be a decision being made outside of your control, Gemini, but it goes better than expected here. Seven of Coins, waiting to invest. Waiting to invest your time or energy. You could be looking in on a relationship as well. Look at how there's a figure here and she's like looking at this painting or looking at this image of two people. This could be somebody as well looking in on your love life or looking in on your relationships, I'm hearing. There's some sort of message coming up in regards to destiny. Destiny. You may be given an opportunity to change the course of direction here, to correct something that you had previously invested in, Gemini. There could also be a divine intervention occurring on some sort of level in regards to romance, but there's decisions here with this Lovers card. The Lovers and Justice, there's a decision, and it's a decision you've been waiting to make, or you've been waiting for another person to make. Let's see what else is coming up. Okay, we have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords energy. Two of Cups reversed. Yeah, some of you may be moving on. Eight of Swords reversed. Liberation, freedom. Eight of Cups reversed. Five of Cups. See, there's this calm. Temperance reversed. Wow, look at that, guys. The Ten of Cups, my friends. The Knight of Wands reversed. And the Two of Coins. We also have the Magician, Devil reversed. Strength. Wow, look at all these major arcana. See, there's this need to gather yourself, to gather your emotions, to take stock. The Magician is utilizing your power, right? Knowing your power, taking your power back. But there's something you know you must emotionally involve yourself or invest yourself in order to come out of something on top. This is also using your spiritual gifts wisely, Gemini. Using your spiritual gifts wisely. Could be a bit of a power struggle here between you and another person. Could be dealing with a Gemini, a Virgo, Capricorn, Leo as well. But let's move on. Let's get into the spread here. Let's go ahead and talk about this. Some of you absolutely may be doing a little bit of traveling here. Overseas, over water, moving your home, moving away from a relationship, moving away from a broken contract, I'm sensing as well. Liberating yourself, the Eight of Swords reversed. Literally taking your power back. Taking those 8 swords that surround you picking them up and using them as your weapons. Not like you need to be violent or anything, I'm not saying that, but using them as your verbal weapons by speaking your truth, by being authentic to who you truly are. However, I'm sensing a little bit of an emotional connection that you have with somebody here, Gemini. Six of Swords reverse. What is this for Gemini? Nine of Pentacles. Lack of commitment, guys. Focusing on yourself. Luxury. Focusing on your finances as well. I feel like November may have been a little bit of a tough financial situation for some of you. Okay? Not all of you, of course. But it's almost like as quick as money was coming in, it was leaving. All right? But in regards to love, I feel like you may be dealing with somebody who has a bit of a commitment issue, or vice versa. You may not want to commit to somebody else. I feel like you are focusing on your security, your independence, your freedom. Right? This is focusing on your freedom, because there is this energy of freedom with the Six of Swords, a healing energy that comes in with the Six of Swords. You know if somebody is for you. You know if somebody is in your life to help you become your highest and best version of yourself. There could be a conflict here. A conflict between you and another person. Some sort of conflict or injustice that's occurred or will occur if this hasn't already. Two of Cups reversed. I'm sensing it is a separation though, guys. Okay, for a lot of you, this could be a separation. Six of Swords reversed. Oh my gosh. The way I'm sensing this is, Gemini, I feel like you know what's best for you. You may tend to end up in cycles with people because you try and look past the red flags. You try and look past people's shortcomings. So even though you know what's best for you, you know you need to move on, you know you need to be independent, either of a person romantically, financially, family even for some of you. You're finding it hard to move on from them, or they're finding it hard to move on from you. Like one person's set in their ways here, Gemini, and the other person is like, no, I'm not allowing this to occur. Eight of Swords reversed. Liberation. Like you're free. You're taking those 8 swords that are surrounding you in a prison, and you are using them to empower you. You're no longer allowing your mind to imprison you. You could literally be freeing yourself from somebody who is completely overbearing. Emperor reverse. Aries energy for some of you. Taurus for others of you. But this is someone who is very domineering, very dominant. Could even be abusive. Somebody who may not be very ambitious as well. And Gemini, come on. You are very ambitious. We have like 20 different things going on at once. We do not pair well with somebody who is lacking in ambition. I feel like somebody could have broken your trust, Gemini. So you're releasing yourself from them if you haven't already. This could also be somebody who's manipulative, and you see through it, guys. And what kind of tears me apart here is this 8 of Cups reversed with the 5 of Cups, because you don't want to lose the good stuff about this person. Okay, for those of you in relationships and you're walking away from that relationship, you don't want to lose the good things that you have with this person, right? The 8 of Cups reversed and the 5 of Cups, it's like you're focusing on all the good stuff instead of all the crap that got you here in the first place, Gemini. 8 of Cups reversed, feeling this emotional attachment. There was a need, some need. Okay, oh my gosh, the Devil. There was some need being met by this person. Capricorn energy for some of you. But this is toxic, unhealthy relationships. Toxic, unhealthy connections that you feel like you can't move away from or move on from. Guys, the 5 of Cups is kind of focusing on the negative. Focusing on what you've lost instead of what you're gaining. There could even be an obsession, Gemini. Somebody may be obsessed with you. Literally obsessed with you. Again, karmic situation. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Look at this, guys. Here. Ooh. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. Let's talk about this for a sec. Unequal give and take. Financially, some of you may have been looking after somebody financially. Okay, or this is giving, not receiving that in return. Losing hope and faith in the situation. Somebody could have lost their loyalty to another person as well. Aquarian energy for some of you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, King of Pentacles. Somebody's depressed. Somebody's really lonely. Somebody's feeling it big time. And it's absolutely karmic. But things are about to change, Gemini. Things are about to shift. And I feel like it's shifting in your favor. I really do feel that way. Temperance reversed is a separation to me. That's what I'm sensing right now. Keep in mind, guys, I don't always go with the meanings of the cards. I go with what my intuition's saying. Okay, my intuition saying with this Two of Cups reverse, the Six of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Temperance reverse. This is a separation. You may be moving on from somebody who continually makes unwise decisions, who's impatient, who may be lacking harmony and balance in their life. Sagittarian energy. Ten of Cups. Your family could also not be on board with this person or this connection. And in order to receive your happiness, look, we have the Ten of Cups twice, guys. In order to become happy again, if you've been stuck in a rut, Gemini, if you've been stuck in a depression, if you've been stuck in this never-ending cycle of toxicity or abuse or addiction or manipulation or just a very strong sexual connection between you and another person, the cycle needs to come to a completion, and I see that happening in December. Why? Because you're taking back your happiness. This is also being in harmony with your family. You could be getting a new home as well. You could be moving. And I see that with the Six of Swords, right? Some of you could have made a decision here as well. And I feel like this would have been a past decision to not move in with somebody because of their toxic ways as well, to not take a relationship to the next level. Because you know that you would end up in a way worse situation, guys. But in order to be happy, you know what needs to be gone. You know who needs to be gone. You know what you need to separate yourself from. Ten of Cups twice, upright. The Moon. I feel like you may have been dealing with somebody who's very unstable emotionally, who can kind of snap at the dime of the drop of the dime. Where you may have been walking on eggshells with a specific person because you weren't sure how they were going to react to a situation. Somebody could have been holding secrets and deception. Again, a lot of mistrust is coming. Somebody broke your trust, Gemini. Somebody broke your trust or will break your trust. Oh, look at that. Two of Wands, guys. You need to make a decision. You need to make a choice. What makes you happy, Gemini? You're at a crossroads in December. What's going to make you happy? What's going to fulfill you? What is going to bring harmony and balance? By taking your damn power back, my loves. Look at this. Gemini, Virgo energy. Taking your power back. I love it. This is so empowering. You've gone through something here. You've had to learn a tough karmic situation or karmic lesson. And you invested yourself into this, either person, place, thing. It's going to be different for all of you. Most likely this is a person. You emotionally invested in this person. But all spiritual evolution must come with emotional investment. And you, my love, you are overcoming it this month. You are not moving forward. You are not going back into this karmic BS. You may know that somebody could be hot and heavy one minute and then just leave the next, very cold, in and out type energy. But this is non-action. This is also not moving towards players. and people who are not for your highest and best interest. This is focusing on your abundance, your growth, your expansion. Taurus energy, you could be deciding to not move forward, look at this, towards a Taurus because it's over and there's something better coming in for you guys. There's a new offer. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be receiving an offer from a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio towards the end of the month. Look at that, guys. For my feminine Gemini out there, you could be taking back your feminine power, becoming independent from another person that probably held you back. Remember that the Empress is that feminine power that is experienced, right? This Empress is experienced. It's not taught. It is lessons that you need to go through that literally you learn from going through it. You can't learn from somebody telling you. This is you going through it, and you're coming out on top as the Empress, baby. That's beautiful. Because you're not putting up with the, F boys and F girls. You are legit, and you want that 10 of Cups. That 10 of Cups is your goal. And this person, whoever this domineering, possibly abusive, unstable person is, they're not for your highest good, Gemini, not anymore. You're moving on from instability. 2 of Coins, 2 of Pentacles. Juggling. There's a decision. By the end of the month, you may need to make a decision. I mean, if an offer comes in from somebody that is new and you haven't let this other person go, beware, be careful. Make sure you let this other person, off the hook completely before you give in, okay? If you do that, that's where this abundance is coming in. Transformations, baby. Endings, completions, Scorpio energy. This is a massive transformation, Gemini. This is like reaching your higher self, attaining higher knowledge. This is universal understanding, knowing exactly why something occurred the way it did. Literally the 8 of Swords reversed twice. Liberation, freedom. You're attaining your freedom by the end of the month. This is complete freedom. And avoiding the disaster. Dodging a bullet. Making the decision to end something and avoid a toxic situation. Avoid the disaster. Wow. You're not being controlled by anybody, Gemini. You're not being controlled by external people anymore or influence by domineering people who do not have your best interest at heart. You're taking your power back, my love. You may not be ready for this new offer, possibly by a water sign here. Could be any sign though. You may not be ready for it. But you are going to be the justice, right? We have the justice making an objective decision to do what's right for you, right? It's like there's going to be, or you've been in this period of waiting with the 7 of Coins before you make that decision, because you've weighed your pros and cons. You've weighed the options. And you're moving on, sweetie. Gemini is moving on. Wow. This is the call to action. This is the judgment call being blown. To release, to let go, to protect what's yours. You're moving on towards independence, towards empowerment. What advice needs to come up for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, for the month of December 2019? Vacuum away fear, Gemini. Call upon Archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. Base chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome, and that is the Magician. Your words, your thoughts are going to determine the outcome of this. So choose empowerment, choose independence, choose positivity. Don't choose the devil. Don't choose that karmic cycle that keeps getting you stuck. Choose happiness, harmony, and emotional fulfillment, because that's what's coming in for you. And then we have crown chakra, so a lot of spirituality here. Pay attention to your ideas, as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. This is the highest chakra point of the 7 major chakras. This is attaining your true self, getting to that higher self, and attaining true knowledge of why something is occurring, why somebody was brought into your life, and the lesson that you needed to learn. Beautiful, Gemini. Again, heavy, deep reading always for Geminis. Possibly because I connect to the energy so strongly, but look what we have to look forward to. Abundance, faith, healing, hope, destiny. Financial abundance as well, especially after a time of uncertainty. My loves, if you would like a private consultation all about you, just send me an email and we can get started. My schedule is literally wide open right now, so readings will come in very quickly, or at least distributed very quickly at this time. Do know that it does fill up pretty quickly by the beginning of the month. So if you do want a private consultation, the sooner the better, guys, so you don't have to wait too long. But yeah, my email, PayPal, price list, it's all in the description box below. I am sending you a ton of love, light, healing, Reiki, and aqua lead energy if you're open to receive it, of course. And I wish you nothing but the best in every area of your life, Gemini. Namaste.